All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here, of course, for
HunterxHunter,
episode 60.
We're getting into that Greed Island arc.
Yes, and we have...
Hatsu training.
Yeah, we have Hatsu training. And
I'm
particularly excited for Killua.
Well, right, Gon,
I'm like, big bang attack. Like, I'm not really, like... sold on the
that's just the start.
The one super punch Gon aspect.
That's his foundation.
But I liked the thing of them saying that you should focus on just enhancing your regular Nen usage in specific localized areas of your body to give you the most balanced result in terms of you being able to do literally anything then physical.
Sure, right. And they could really have a lot of great weaknesses with that if that makes him vulnerable in the other places on his body.
Yes, but what it also means is it lends towards more creative fights, and HunterxHunter is very good when it comes to creative fights. Yeah. But Killua's going to get strong.
Oh yeah,
Killua's going to get really strong.
Cool. Yep.
I'm trying to think of what's the only thing electricity is weak to. Like,
well, what if someone like splashes water on him?
Yes, but I think you could have it to where the Nen there's a gap, a separation. So
sure, or that if his Nen has the properties of electricity, then obviously that doesn't hurt him. So
yeah.
Sure. Sure.
So I don't know what his weaknesses would be.
Yeah.
Grounding.
If anything, he might actually want to carry around water to make his abilities more effective.
Fight in water. You know. Possibly.
Who knows?
But also them, kind of bringing back, Wing into the whole equation.
That was great.
Him, like, teaching Gon a little bit, I think is really cool.
Right.
I like the idea of them getting, like, an actual new teacher, though. Not just teaching themselves, and not going back to Wing either, but, like, actually learning from someone new. That would be really cool.
I was really looking forward to them learning from Kurapika, but he is a conjurer.
Right, but that would have been a new teacher, so that would have been good too. I think that since it's not Kurapika, that means it will be someone else.
Right, maybe potentially even someone inside Greed Island once they get in.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I think
they could do that.
I think that Greed Island as a whole has some awesome concept potential. It might end up flubbing a little bit in the execution here and there, but I'm excited for the premise of the video game where it's a training module for hunters in particular.
Yes.
Because there's some ways where, it could get a little dicey in there.
It absolutely could.
Outside of the training aspect. But
sure. Yeah.
But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Especially with the Phantom Troop thrown into the mix as well.
Yes,
Phaeton and Finks. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's get into this episode and see what happens. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Zeppelins! He's leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Cool. Aw. Melody's going with him.
Keep an eye out on Kurapika. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can indeed.
As a break.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Ha ha ha. Cool. That was a nice exchange. All right, we're not supposed to watch this. No. Don't worry, guys. We won't be spoiled.
That's right. That was really cool, that little moment with Leorio. I hope we get more of that. Like, I would not mind a Leorio-centric episode. They could do that.
I think him saying career change is actually a little bit of exposition saying, okay, you need to move away from the hunter stuff.
Right.
Which means he won't be involved really with Gon or Killua.
That is possible. It's possible. Well, but he did say, okay, I need to start getting serious about this. So it could be that this, if he doesn't decide to change from being a hunter,
Sure.
that he's like, okay, this is where I need to actually like learn how to use, like learn my Hatsu technique and all that.
Right. Yeah. All right. This book. Oh. Big buyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The collector. Yeah, how much money
Every
does he
copy?
have?
Wow.
Whoa, weren't there like 12 of them or something?
Yeah.
So he's bought all of them up till now.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Aw. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Cool. Good man.
Okay.
Right. Good.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. That was our point. Yep.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yep.
That's cool.
Nice.
Setting him off, and we don't have to see him in the story for a while. Whoa! 60 billion!
That
Oh
is
my
ridiculous.
gosh. How does he have all this money?
Yeah.
Oh, half of his wealth. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. Yep. Eating away his sorrows with his auction money. Oh.
Ah.
Jeez.
Okay.
Well, we did see Jing flying on top of a dragon on top of a dragon.
Yes,
so
we did.
It's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Mm-hmm. So all these people are...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Understandably so.
Hmm.
What the hell is Nen?
Exactly.
Get out of here. Oh, that's cool. They can come up front and just demonstrate it. Was she one with the hunter exam?
No, but judging by the hair, she's a main character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she definitely does have that look, you know. Oh, a money hunter. So he's with the hunter organization. Huh. I like his look.
Yeah, we saw him previously.
Well, yes, but like, I love his look so much.
Yeah, the different colored eyebrows are nice.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That's smart.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. So whoever's first in line gets a nice advantage if they're going to get picked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah. Couldn't they use Gyo?
Yeah. Potentially. Awesome.
Sure.
Right. It's not just...
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the numbers of getting in there. Yeah. Whoa.
All right. What happens if they can't use an N? What happens to them?
Yeah. No.
Are they demonstrating their Nen on each other?
Oh.
Right, but they're not going to do that. There probably aren't even 32 people that can use Nen in here.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Right.
So it's going to be a lot less.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Gon, yeah, what have you been doing? He's focusing on his techniques.
Sure. Yeah, why rush things when you want the best?
His word choice is very
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Are you supposed to be the author? Like, kind of...
Right.
Hot.
It reminds me of Tonpa.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I love how quiet Killua's walking is.
Yep.
He never makes a sound. His father's words? Yeah. Whoa. As assassins, that makes sense.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm really glad they're doing that. Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
That's true. Well, technically you're not, but you know. Mm-hmm. Oh! He's not holding back at all! No, that's good. You're in.
Yeah.
He's all like... right.
He's already been doing that. Yeah.
Yep. Well put, Killua. Well put. All the obvious looking character designs. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Ha! They're not showing us. That's perfect. And just kid walks through. It's gone. No big deal. That's actually kind of terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Nice incentive.
Wow.
This is a job.
Yep. You
All
hereby
right.
agree to not hold them legally liable if you...
Yep. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Obviously. Oh.
Okay.
That's probably very important.
Uh-huh. All right.
I bet you there's some really important items in there.
Oh, yeah. Now, I didn't... I thought that all the items...
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Killua and I are on the same wavelength. Yep. Yeah.
Right. I didn't know you could bring things out of the game, though.
Right. Right. Of course you do. They're like, oh, he's so simple and sweet.
Yeah. Whoa.
Good, thank you.
Yes.
All right, good. People are
All right.
splitting up again.
Yep.
I want more Gon and Killua focus. This will be good. This will be good. Aww.
Going somewhere special to actually enter the game.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Each one of them is worth potentially 50 billion Jenny, so
Right.
you put them in a fortress, basically.
Exactly. That way when they come out, they're not going to run away with the items or anything like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, cool.
And they'll all be present?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Ah, the order. Yeah. Who goes in first?
Huh.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Gon just won the whole rock, paper, scissors thing.
Okay.
His instincts are that good, I guess.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
There's a reason why you have this. You need to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Will that start him out with some items or something?
Maybe. We'll see. Something tells me he won't do that.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't that kind of eliminate the purpose of going in there first? Wouldn't it be better to say, Killua, find me once you get inside?
Okay. Ah, loading screens. Must assimilate your aura into the game.
That's right.
What? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
First NPC.
Entering the Illuminati orb.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Okay.
Dang.
All right. Is that like the rule book or?
Cool. Ah, gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha. And they all probably give you certain boons, basically. Like achievements, basically.
Sure.
Right. Ah, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. All right.
Ah, gotcha. And the others are just extras as you need.
Right. Gotcha.
And that's where the spell gain comes in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh, so you might have to
Interesting.
redo it again. Hmm.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Whoa. It can be locked after... So then some people
Okay.
can't complete the game then after a certain point.
Well, there's probably multiple copies of different items.
I guess you're right. Yeah. That's a good point. It's like grinding in an
Yeah.
MMO. You have to repeat the same thing. Oh.
Okay.
You're starting to lose him. Oh, at the end. Yep.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Well, remember this one.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh. But that means you can't get it
Can't
from
give it
dead
to anyone
people.
else. Yep.
Well, and you can't kill people to get their stuff.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Dang. Oh. Yep.
All right.
Oh, yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh. Wow, okay. New music?
And I like it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
I think the ED might end up having some kind of spoilers.
Yeah,
so we'll let it go.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that was the exposition episode, that's for sure. We got the gist of where the story will go.
And the rules for the game.
Right. It's basically a CCG. Like, the whole thing. I mean, so if they're going on this collectibles mission, they'll end up trying to find, what they can.
Right.
But they don't have to complete the game in order to actually, finish this whole thing,
in order to leave, I think they do.
But do they both have to?
That's a good question.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't think it's necessarily going to be one where they'll finish all 100 cards. Because that would take way too much time out of the actual show story.
But they could also help each other with, filling each other in on cards that they have,
For sure.
If they get duplicates or something.
All right, what do we got here? Talking about the cards, probably.
Yeah.
Ah. Nice. A rock. Okay.
So
I think this episode was necessary, but there's not really much to discuss out of this episode.
Not too much. I liked what they did with Leorio. I'm a bit sad because I want to get more from him. I feel like he's the one that's sort of been a bit shafted as far as character development goes. Not in a bad way, because that's the kind of person he is, right?
Yeah.
He's not trying to kill the Phantom Troop. He's not trying to find his dad. He's trying to be a doctor, and that'll take him away from
trying to live a normal life and help people.
Yeah. So I guess that's just how it'll go.
Yeah, Melody's little bit with him was fantastic.
Yep, it was great.
I loved that.
Him being the one to mention, hey, look after Kurapika. He can get kind of hot-headed. And
yeah.
Now,
and then them, talking with Leorio about the whole, Greed Island situation and the contract that they now have. There's a lot of incentive for them to finish, but I don't think they're necessarily going to finish it.
Right, and that's the real question, because since you can't take cards by killing somebody, right? You could theoretically convince someone to
team up with you,
or you could trade cards.
You could trade cards, yeah.
Like if you have a bunch, say Gon and Killua end up getting 3 of something and they only need 2 of them, then they're like, hey, we'll give you this one.
But you have to do it quickly within the first 60 seconds, otherwise it's already an item. So then you have to transform it.
Right. So you'd have to basically say hey, I've got these cards. You want to trade? And then be like, okay, pull it out, and then do the trade and put it away.
Right, so my question is, if Gon and Killua decide to team up, would one of them finishing be enough for them to be done? Because I think that's the way it would work, but I also think Gon's ability to kind of, simple-mindedly just acquire friends, kind of shonen protagonist power.
That could help him a lot, yeah.
He could end up getting maybe 1 or 2 more people to actually help them with, completing the game.
And here's the other thing. So they didn't mention with the items if it has a time limit of how long you can have it, or if it's just that at that point it can't be turned back into a card.
It's just the transforming
right
thing,
so you could get something where people don't want to leave the game.
Yeah,
you could totally get that, and they're just whatever, I've got all these magic items that'll make my life super awesome here,
yeah, because there's no worry about what your physical body is doing outside,
because it's not there.
Well, there's probably a way in which you have to actually eat in the game, and it's like soul food, basically. Soul food, like pizza, but things that enhance your aura so that you don't just die from exhaustion in the game.
Right, yeah.
Because that would be kind of cool. I would love to see the kind of the in-game economy for people that are just
why not?
Screw it, completing the game.
Exactly.
I'm going to become a mercantile, owner.
Yep.
And develop soul food.
There will always be people coming through the game, so I'm just going to stay here and build up my own place here.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think that kind of stuff could pose some interesting questions, but I feel like the show's going to be more for that CCG kind of thing, where they're going to fight little mini bosses. They're going to encounter other hunters and other Nen users who are causing
the
problems
Phantom
for them.
Troop.
Yeah, I don't think they necessarily even have to encounter the Phantom Troop specifically, as an antagonist, but more of
but they're going to
them
be
just being around doing their thing in particular.
Yep.
Could just make it extra interesting.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, they have this slew of
new characters.
Slew of new characters that reminds me a lot of the Hunter exams beginning.
Yep. But a lot of
setting
these
the premise here.
A lot of these seem less important. Maybe
way less important.
Like maybe it's just going by the character designs and don't judge a book by its cover. But you know, that saying exists because
the girl is the most important one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw that out there.
Absolutely.
I think that there's going to be one other character that was brought in that group that's going to be important, but it's not going to be.
It's not going to be the Tonpa 2.0.
Tonpa 2.0. Wow, you just read my mind. That is exactly what I was wanting to say.
Like,
I don't care about him.
No.
I think it was Pahut or something, but
but that the whole thing of leaving the game really is the big question, because it could get very brutal with people needing to, if the cards are the only way they can get out, of needing to collect all the cards. But again, you can't get them by killing people. So what do? You could steal someone's book if they take their book out.
Well, there's that. You can steal the book, but if you're the Phantom Troop, who cares about killing them? You grab someone and Phaeton tortures you until you hand over the book.
Exactly.
Do you feel pain in the game? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that they're going to keep it as close to
in the game.
Well, yes, but that might be different. Like
sure,
like
they could do like a hit point.
You're cut off by your
but since it's supposed to be for training hunters, they're probably going to keep it as realistic as possible. Yeah.
Also, Jing made this game.
Yeah.
With multiple people, by the way.
Yep.
And we did kind of guess that there would be a kind of a development team. Right. But it's not even an official group, it seems. Jing probably is, just one of those people who was like, here you go, hunters.
Yeah.
You can have this game. What? You made this?
And he originally would, explore ruins and stuff. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Like, if he got the idea when he was restoring a ruin or something like that, and he's like, hey, there's all this knowledge about being a hunter and all that stuff that seems just be lost. That would be really cool if I made something to
teach it to
people in a way that is imperishable.
Right, but he also isn't making them to continue to sell them or anything, so his motivations might not be even money. I'm really curious now, because I was theorizing that, someone made it, and Jing being involved in the creation of the game made sense. What are Jing's motivations?
Yeah.
I don't think we can really speculate too much about that without just being wildly making assumptions.
Well, but even the whole thing with the game itself, he said that I didn't actually do this because I wanted to, give you a lead to help find me or whatever.
Right.
I just wanted you to see the game because I think it's cool.
Well, He's made some cool stuff with this.
He has.
So he wants to see if his son is impressed.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very natural response of this. But the fact that he's kind of saying, oh, you obviously expected me to help you find me. I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm really wondering then what is his motivations with Gon? Why is he doing this
at
beyond...
all?
It's almost like he's saying, also, he did say you must obtain a specific item.
That's true.
I wonder if there's actually an item in the game that has some kind of...
that is the next clue.
Right. And this might be as kind of a father testing to see how worthy his son is.
Sure, because we really don't know how Jing sees Gon.
Or, operates or thinks or does anything. We saw him at that one bit where he was riding a dragon on top of a dragon, and it's like, wait, what? This guy is so crazy, so whack. What is his deal? So I guess we'll just have to.
We'll have to see. Now, okay, so Killua displayed. Okay, the hot suit displays.
That was the best part of the episode.
That was great. Killua's just being awesome, and he's like, "Do you want me to go further?" He's like, no, that's enough.
Right, but that's a good point. Remember how they were talking about Kurapika tasting the chains, experiencing the chains, holding the chains, to get him to dream chains and visualize them? Killua didn't need to do that because he had already spent a majority of his upbringing being tortured by his family, the Zoldycks, with electricity. So it was actually a way in which he's made the pain of his past into his power.
Right.
Which, as a storytelling thing, is genius.
Oh, yeah.
I come into characters like Toph, who, from Avatar The Last Airbender, took their hardship and what could be seen as the handicap and turned it into their power.
Yep.
Through the upbringing that they had. And they, she's the, young genius of earthbending. He's kind of a young genius with regards to Nen, I would say. I mean, we don't know where he stands power-wise with really anyone. Probably not strong at all comparatively to some of like the good people out there. But
like
the fact that he did this so quickly
is impressive, to say the least.
Is impressive, but I want to say that this again emphasizes how terrifying Gon is with his strength, because Gon doesn't have that.
Yeah, he didn't actually do a Hatsu technique.
Gon, yes, exactly. He doesn't have a Hatsu technique. He doesn't have all this past training to fall back on to aid in his accelerated progression. He's just getting this all on instinct.
Yep.
And I think that has to mean something, because the story keeps weaving in lineage through as a plot point through Jing.
Yeah.
So Jing is really strong. Let's just say that.
Sure, yeah.
That's...
I think what
Gon's, I think that's the one thing we can get out of this that could get some good discussion.
Right. I think the thing that they're basically setting up is that Gon's top end is ridiculous.
Yes.
He's not there yet.
Right now, he's not even close.
But the idea is that he's not even close, and he's still on Killua's level.
Right.
Like I mean, maybe not, because if they fought, Killua has electricity, maybe that,
I think Killua would win right now.
But the point is, that he's still doing just fine, and he's nowhere near where he'll end up.
Yep.
Which is a little bit pretty cool to see where he does end up, and maybe in this arc that's where he'll get a bit closer, because it is all about training hunters and enhancers.
And he is the actual hunter of the group.
Exactly.
Killua's not a hunter.
Technically. And also, like, since he's Jing's son, there's probably some similarities there. And when Jing and his buddies were developing the game, they were probably developing it from a sense of, what are the things that we wish we had, right?
Right.
What would be a game that we would have loved to play back when we were learning?
Right.
So there's probably a lot of stuff that will work very well for teaching Gon in here.
Good point. That's another aspect of lineage, is that the game itself is a lineage metaphor.
Right.
In that it is something that Jing is passing on the experience of to Gon, so that Gon might better himself. Exactly. That's really the only possible, explanation beyond the I want to show off my cool stuff to
it could be the whole thing of hey, I wasn't able to teach him because I wasn't around, so this is maybe a way to make up for that too.
This is maybe also a twisted way in which he justifies not being around for his son, is that he's left this breadcrumb trail that if his son is good enough, he'll be worthy of getting my teaching.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see.
I'm not assuming anything. I'm not assuming anything great about Jing. Just by the way, anime like this have a general trope of having there be generally pretty crappy dads.
Right, and it's not that
they're antagonists.
Like some evil person.
No.
But and he probably had his reasons for doing what he was doing and stuff. But that doesn't make him a great dad.
No, exactly. So I'm not assuming anything great about him thus far with regards to personality.
The thing that I'm probably most excited to see here is how Gon and Killua interact with the Phantom Troop members that are inside here, because it'll be interesting. We'll have to see it, because I don't think they're not going to be enemies, right?
I don't think they'll interact much at all.
Really?
I think they'll interact, but I don't think that's going to be the focus of it, because the story was so focused on the Phantom Troop last time.
Sure.
I think them being in there is more of showing how the world has lots of people in it that all have their own motivations. They're all moving.
Everything keeps on spinning.
And they don't care what Gon and Killua are doing.
Sure.
Because it doesn't interact with their thing. I think that they'll bounce into each other every once in a while. But I want to see how Gon and Killua interact with just the things in the game, like the NPCs potentially, the creatures, the economy system, because they had that little bit with Zepili or Zepile, or however you say it.
Yeah, not at all JoJo's reference.
Not at all JoJo's reference, no.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And I love that they're setting up things for side characters to basically retread the ground that our main characters have already done. And doing it just for getting the license to sell it, sure. I mean, that might be selling yourself short, but
No, he was saying he could get 10 billion Jenny out of that. I guess Gon and Killua are about to casually make 50 billion at least, unless they don't complete it. I think that, like the Heaven's Arena arc, they don't have to finish the game. That's just a thing I'm bringing up, because I think that we can't predict Hunter perfectly, but we can get trends, and I think this is a trend that is consistent within Hunter is that the arcs don't finish with it all being completed properly.
Right.
The Hunter's exam didn't finish right for Killua.
No.
The Heaven's Arena arc didn't finish completely for all of them. They just fought Ahsoka and left, which is what they wanted. They got their money and they left.
And with the Zoldyck,
the Zoldyck bit didn't
didn't
go exactly like that either.
Yeah, things don't go as we expect.
Right.
Now
Phantom Troop also ended with no like big smashing fight conclusion between Hisoka and Krollo.
Yep. Now the Phantom Troop members that are in here, if you can take these items and bring them out of the game, then I guess maybe that's the next step for the Phantom Troop, the stuff to steal.
Yeah,
things
just
that are
steal things out of there.
Just
in and out,
get it and go. Like at that point, who cares if they have duplicates? I mean, I know there's a limit to how much they can hold in their book, but...
We're assuming something completely wrong, I'm guessing.
What?
They never said that you can't leave the game until you've cleared it. They just said that to clear the game, like to win it, to achieve the objective, to get like the end goal of the game, like to get the like you completed Greed Island bit, which there probably is some special reward beyond the 50 billion Jenny that might be in there because of Jing.
Mm-hmm.
What if there are items that actually help you just leave the game?
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah,
that'd be a great item to have.
Yeah.
And what if there are people in there selling those items for stupid amounts of like other cards?
Right, and that makes
sense
sense
too. That would be genius.
Because that way you can have people that are sort of veterans of the game that still haven't finished it.
Right.
They survived long enough to be able to get to those items, and they got some cool stuff probably and then left.
Like say they have 50 cards. And they get tons of duplicates of those 50 cards easily. And then they're like, hey, you want to get half of your collection filled out quickly?
I've got 35 of these saved up in my book. You know?
Hey, kid, you want to see my cards collection? He pulls out, like, his Yu-Gi-Ohs, his Blue Eyes White Dragon, like, foil version. Pulls out his Pokemon collection next. I'm sure that if Hunter x Hunter came out closer to around the social media kind of craze that it is right now.
Yeah.
But this is a 2011 version.
Remake, yeah.
So what the Greed Island bit, when do you think that would have come out? 2013? 2014?
I think it would have been about 2012 or 13.
Yeah, but like I just can imagine people making memes like, hey kid, you want to see my cards?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Pulls out his Charmander original cards and stuff. That would be be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's the gist of it.
Yeah, anything I'm really excited to see what kind of items they have in here and how they can affect the real world. Because the fact that they can take them out, that's a big deal. Because we haven't really seen items in Hunter x Hunter.
That's true.
Not really.
That's true, because Nen in and of itself removes a lot of the necessity of having special items.
Exactly.
This isn't that kind of fantasy universe.
Right. People already have awesome stuff that they can do.
I'm really glad that it's not, but I'm excited to have the creator of the show have him, like, show his expression of that.
Throw those video game mechanics in there.
I keep getting mixed up. Is it Horikoshi or Tagashi? I think it's Tagashi.
I believe so.
I think it's Tagashi,
Yeah.
I get the MHA guy and the Hunter x Hunter guy's names mixed up. And guys, we've been passed along this and stuff. Whenever we say writers, like the creators of this show, we know that there's a singular mangaka.
Yeah.
But this is an anime adaptation.
Exactly.
And there's a whole lot of people involved with directing, screenplay, and all that stuff.
Especially since, if you think about it, there's the manga and then the actual show. You're going from static images to motion. You're adding content even if you're sticking to the foundation.
Right, exactly. And the story is all made by the mangaka. But
exactly.
We don't want those other people behind the scenes to be forgotten, is all.
Exactly.
Anyhow, I think this is good to call it. A little bit of shorter discussion for this one.
Yes.
But if you want to see the next 2 Hunter x Hunter episodes right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon.
Right.
You can get on early access. Also comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about stories or what your Blue Eyes White Dragon card collection looks like. And we'll see you all there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.